Hey, let's do something different today. Let's take some time and answer a few of your questions that I've been getting for quite some time now. I've summarized most of the questions because some of them are pretty similar, so yeah, let's do it. Number one, should I create a title that is half clickable and half searchable with a clickable thumbnail? Okay, so always remember that for your videos to be searchable, your video title needs to contain keywords that viewers are searching for because these keywords are used by YouTube to rank your video. So this means YouTube can only rank your video based on your title and not based on your thumbnail. What you should do then is to create a video title with keywords that are searchable. But the title needs to be worded in such a way where it creates curiosity for the viewer. For example, I can have a video title that says how to grow your YouTube channel in 2022. Now, the title used to work, but these days titles like that are long and boring and it doesn't get clicks anymore. So instead of that, I'll change it to do this to get 1,000 subscribers in 1 month. Now, it can sound a little misleading, but as long as your video can back it up, you'll be fine. The thumbnail, on the other hand, it is not searchable, but it is the first thing that gets your viewers' attention. Viewers will first see your thumbnail, get curious, then they'll check out your title. Thumbnail and title can be two different things, so try your best not to use your title on your thumbnail. Instead, try to use about 2 to 4 words on your thumbnail to make your viewers curious. Use words that get attention, but make sure they are relatable as well. I find this to be the hardest part when running a YouTube channel because I'm a software engineer and all I see is just data and logic. So to create a thumbnail and title that is a little bit out of context is really tough for me. But it is a skill set, which means you can practice and get better at it. The good news here is you can always change the thumbnail and the title of your old videos to see if you can improve the views as well. Second one, are you still running YouTube ads? Okay, so for those of you who have only started following me since May 2021, you may not know this one. When I first started my YouTube channel, there was a point in time where I wasn't getting any views, I wasn't getting any subscribers, and I was feeling desperate. So I tried all sorts of things, and one of them ended up being YouTube ads, where I ran ads on my videos to get them to rank number 1 in search. The ad is so effective that at one point I was getting 100 subscribers a week from one video alone, and my views went up, up, and up. But despite how good it is, I stopped running YouTube ads 3 months later because of several reasons. The first one is because the views I'm getting were artificial. There were a lot of views, but most of them watched only a few seconds of my video. The second one is because the subscribers I was getting, I would say 90% of them are not returning subscribers. So even if they did subscribe, they were not watching my new videos, which beats the point of being a subscriber. So in the end, those numbers are just vanity metrics and it doesn't truly grow my YouTube channel. And because of that, I stopped running YouTube ads and I just focused on growing my YouTube channel organically. It has been really hard growing organically, but it is definitely worth doing. Next one, why am I not getting a single view for my YouTube channel? You either have not created a YouTube channel or you have no videos at all. No, really, if you mean it literally, then that's what my answer would be. But of course, I know what you mean by that and I completely understand where you're coming from. My first 20 videos on my YouTube channel got less than 50 views and it was devastating. To actually start getting views takes a lot of time and effort and patience because the initial phase of your YouTube channel is all about getting to know how YouTube works. In a nutshell, you need to master the art of creating a great thumbnail, a great title, and a video that keeps people watching. Sounds really easy at first, but a lot of channels have difficulty mastering it, such as myself. I like to say my videos are actually doing pretty well, but my thumbnail and titles, they aren't giving viewers a reason to watch. If you aren't getting a single view, then all I can tell you is you still have a long way to go in understanding how YouTube works. And more importantly, you need to find your own place in the YouTube world. Too often I see new channels comparing themselves to channels that are 10 years old. They think that if they can create a similar video like MrBeast, then they're gonna get the same success as MrBeast. The easiest way to get views is to be yourself and do what you intend to do with your YouTube channel. I know that sounds really corny and cheesy, but it is true. I would also suggest learning from those YouTube channels that inspired you to start your YouTube channel in the first place. For example, like me, my channel is in the same niche as Film Booth, and he has a very effective way of getting a lot of views with just one video. So if I create 100 videos, it might only produce the same result as his one video. Sounds demoralizing, right? But I started my YouTube channel because I was inspired by tech lead Graham Stephan and Valuetainment. Hence, my style is similar to theirs, but I have yet to find a topic that I'm really good at that can pull in viewers. It takes a long time to find that special spot, and honestly, I haven't found mine either, so don't be too harsh on yourself. Number 4, try changing up your environment. It is hard to keep me watching. Okay, this is sort of related to the previous question, but a lot of you ask me to try and spice things up a little with my videos to make it more watchable. I feel like this is where it gets very dangerous and unhealthy, so try and pay attention. Whatever niche you're in, there's bound to be competition. There's bound to be someone better, and so it is very easy to imitate what others are doing because their way works. But we often forget that our life is not their life. We don't have the same lifestyle, and we definitely do not have the same time. Our goals might be the same, but there are multiple ways to get to that goal. What I'm trying to say here is I can change up my environment and all when recording, but I can't find the time to do it. And I'm not saying it as an excuse. I literally have no time to do it. Even now, I'm having trouble finding time trying to record my video during the day, and I have to start changing things a little. It is actually 2 a.m. now, by the way. On top of that, I find creating content like this a lot more enjoyable, where we just sit and have a nice relaxing chat. It may not be everyone's cup of tea, but I do what works for me, and I do what I need to do to keep my YouTube channel alive. So yeah, I'm not sure if I answered that question, but I don't know how to explain this further without making this sound like an excuse. Okay, we've got time for one last one. Have you thought about doing a live stream to get more subscribers? The answer is no. Live stream is not something that has ever crossed my mind because first of all, I don't have the gears and the equipment, and second of all, I feel like I do not have what it takes to do a live stream. Now obviously, I don't know how live stream works. Is it just subscribers who will be joining, or is there going to be some random people joining? I don't know. But from my perspective, I think live stream is generally for bigger channels, and mine is tiny. Man, after saying that out loud, it sounds like I have very low self-confidence. I guess more importantly, I can't find the time to do it. I don't have a dedicated room, and I've got kids at home, which means there's not a time where I can quietly sit and just focus on the live stream. The other thing is I'm actually afraid. I'm afraid that if nobody turns up or if attendance is low, then I might get really demotivated and I might feel like I don't want to run a YouTube channel anymore. And you don't want that, do you? Okay, we ran out of time. That's all the questions I can cover today, and I hope I answered some of your questions. I'm trying something new with my channel at the moment. I feel like my channel has grown a little stale, so I'm moving a little more towards having a conversation with my viewers. I don't know if that will work. It may end up backfiring, or maybe this is something I should have done a long time ago. Whatever it is, let me know in the comments below what you think. I read all my comments and I reply to them all, so make sure you leave that comment. Okay, that's all from me in this video. Thumbs up and sub if you love it, okay? Thanks for watching and I'll see you soon.